Your bank account changed while you slept. Not because someone stole from you, not because you got paid, but because in the first 5 minutes after you open your eyes, your brain makes invisible financial decisions that will either multiply or drain every dollar you touch today. And here's what centuries of accumulated wealth taught us. The richest people in history didn't just wake up different. They recalibrated something specific, something most people don't even know exists. It's called your financial baseline, and if you don't reset it every morning, it defaults back to the setting that keeps 78% of Americans living paycheck to paycheck. Ashley Didd, 26 years old, marketing coordinator, salary $3,100 a month, woke up at 4:51 every single morning, stomach in knots, grabbed phone, bank app $52, $11 days until payday. By minute 6 of her day, her financial baseline was already locked into survival mode. And survival mode doesn't build wealth, it bleeds it. For over 2 centuries, those who built lasting wealth understood something that modern society forgot. Your financial decisions aren't made consciously. They're made by a system running in the background of your mind, and that system has a default temperature. Think of it like this: your brain operates on what I call a financial baseline. It's the amount of money your nervous system believes you need to feel safe. For most people, that baseline was set in childhood, by watching parents fight over bills, by hearing "we can't afford that" on repeat, by experiencing the quiet panic of overdraft fees. That baseline locks in, and every morning you wake up, if you don't deliberately reset it, your brain assumes you're back at square one, back in emergency mode, back in the mindset that treats every dollar like a life or death decision. The ancient principles of wealth weren't about making more money. They were about recalibrating your relationship with money itself. Frugality wasn't cheap, it was precise. It was knowing exactly what you needed versus what your panic told you that you needed. Industry wasn't hustle culture. It was focused effort directed by a calm mind, not a desperate one. Resolution wasn't motivation. It was the daily practice of resetting your baseline before the world could corrupt it. Here's what happens when you don't reset your financial baseline. You wake up, first thing you do, check your phone, notifications flood in. Bill reminder, credit card alert, someone on Instagram just bought something you can't afford. Your baseline spikes, emergency mode activated. Now you're operating from scarcity. Every financial decision you make today will be reactive, impulsive, survival-based. You buy that $7 coffee because you deserve it after the stress. You avoid opening your banking app because you don't want to know. You defer that $150 transfer to savings because this month is tight. End of the month, you made the same salary, but somehow have less. The wealthy figured this out centuries ago. They discovered that the first few minutes of consciousness are the only time your financial baseline is neutral, before anxiety corrupts it, before comparison corrupts it, before the day's emergencies corrupt it. That's when they made one specific move. They manually set their baseline. Not with affirmations, not with visualization, with a calculation so simple it feels stupid. But it works because it's based on a principle older than modern banking. Know thy measure. Here's the protocol wealthy people use. 5 minutes, 3 questions, done before your feet hit the floor. Minute 1, anchor your true baseline. Eyes open, don't grab your phone yet. Ask yourself one question: what do I actually need to earn today for my life to function? Not what you want, not what would be nice, what do you need? Do the math right there in bed. Rent divided by 30, bills divided by 30, food budget divided by 30. Let's say it's $180 a day. That's your financial baseline. Lock it in your mind. Now here's the shift. Anything you earn above $180 today isn't survival money. It's strategy money. It's wealth building money. Your nervous system just learned the difference, and that changes everything. Minutes 2-3, install the pattern of competence. Still in bed, phone still face down. Think of 3 financial decisions you made in the past that worked. Could be tiny, that time you meal prepped instead of ordering delivery. That $50 you put in savings 2 months ago that's still there. that subscription you canceled because you realized you weren't using it. Your brain doesn't measure scale, it measures pattern. When you remind yourself that your financial decisions have worked before, you're programming your baseline for strategy, not panic. The wealthy call this compounding confidence. It's the interest that accrues when you trust your own financial judgment. Minutes 4-5, program today's single decision. Last step, still haven't touched your phone. Choose one financial decision you'll make today, just one. Not a vague goal, a binary, measurable action. Examples. Before I spend anything today, I'll transfer $120 to savings. I will decline any purchase under $75 that I didn't plan yesterday. I will check my account balance once at noon and not again until tomorrow. The power isn't in the decision itself. The power is in programming it before circumstances hijack your baseline. Wealthy people don't make financial decisions in the moment. They pre-decide them when their baseline is neutral. Ashley, 26, marketing coordinator at a tech startup, single, living with roommate Jessica to split $1,600 rent. Salary, $3,100 a month. Every morning, same nightmare. Woke up at 4:51 a.m., heart pounding, reached for phone before eyes fully opened. Bank app loaded, $52, $11 days until payday. Screen showed 34 active payment plans, none over $118. Checking account history, 7 overdraft fees this month alone, $245 in penalties for trying to survive. Tuesday, November 5th, 4:51 a.m. Ashley stared at the screen, thought, 26 years old and I can't even make it to payday without panic. Roommate Jessica knocked on her door at 7:30 that morning. You okay? Heard you pacing at 5. Ashley lied, just couldn't sleep. Friday, November 8th, Ashley made a terrifying decision. She would reset her financial baseline every morning before touching her phone. 3 questions, 5 minutes, that's it. Day 1, Saturday, eyes opened at 6:12, kept phone on dresser across the room, did the math in her head. Rent, $800, $30 equals $27 day. Bills, $420 divided by 30 equals $14 day. Food transport, $450 divided by 30 equals $15 day. Total $56 day baseline. Anything above $56 wasn't survival, it was strategy. Thought of 3 wins, canceled Netflix she never used, saved $13, made coffee at home Tuesday, saved $6, declined dinner out Wednesday when account was low, saved $35. Pre-decided, today before I buy anything, I open my savings app and see the number. Just see it, that's the decision. Day 3, Monday, open savings app at 9:47 a.m. Balance $280, number she'd been avoiding for weeks because shame burned, but baseline was calm now. Thought, this is the floor, not the ceiling. Day 8, Saturday, roommate Jessica asked at lunch, can you spot me $40 for groceries? I'll pay you back Friday. Ashley's stomach dropped, old pattern, always say yes, can't afford to lose the friendship. New baseline kicked in, she'd pre-decided, I will say no to any unplanned money request this week. Said, I can't right now, Jess, I'm working on something. Jessica, no worries. Ashley went to her room, hands shaking. First time in 4 years saying no to money. Felt selfish, felt wrong, felt different. Day 15, payday, $3,100 hit the account. Old Ashley would have felt temporary relief, then watched it drain by day 18. New Ashley, before opening bank app, she transferred $320 to savings. Non-negotiable, pre-decided yesterday. Left with $2,780 for the month. Bills totaled $2,630, only $150 breathing room. Thought, this is going to hurt. Day 19, coworker Marcus at lunch, ordering Thai food, you in. Ashley checked her baseline, food budget for the day was $15, Thai would be $18, over by $3. Old pattern, who cares about $3? New pattern, every dollar over baseline is a choice against strategy. Said brought lunch today. Marcus laughed, since when do you bring lunch? Ashley smiled, since last week. Day 28, open savings app, balance $600. Stared at the number for 4 full minutes, closed app, reopened it, still $600, first emergency fund of her life that lasted past day 10. Texted Jessica, just hit $600 in savings. Jessica replied, what, how? Ashley, been resetting something every morning. Can't explain it without sounding weird. Month 2, day 17, transferred $320 again on payday. Savings, $920. Coworker Marcus noticed, you've been different lately, less stressed. Ashley, just figured something out. Marcus, what? Ashley, my baseline was set wrong, had to reset it. Marcus, you're what? Ashley, doesn't matter, it's working. Month 4, day 2, savings account, $1,560. Phone died at work, realized she hadn't checked her bank balance in 6 days. Forgot to check, first time in her adult life. Roommate Jessica that evening, remember 2 months ago when you were pacing at 5 in the morning, you sleep through now, what changed? Ashley, learned I don't need as much as I thought I needed, changed everything. Month 6, open savings, $2,240, car repair needed, $680, paid it, account after, $1,560. No panic, no overdraft, no payment plan. Thought this is what a baseline feels like. Ashley didn't become rich, she became someone who doesn't wake up at 4:51 with her heart racing anymore. Right now, don't wait until tomorrow. Do this before you go to bed tonight. Put your phone across the room, far enough that you have to get up to reach it. Tomorrow morning when you wake up, before you stand up, before you check anything, ask the 3 questions. Question 1, what do I actually need to earn today? Do the math, rent 30, bills 30, food 30, transport 30, add it up, that's your financial baseline. Write that number down mentally, not on paper, in your mind, lock it in. Question 2, what are 3 financial decisions I've made that worked? Doesn't matter how small, recall them. Remind your brain your financial judgment has succeeded before. Question 3, what's 1 financial decision I'm pre-deciding for today? Make it binary, make it specific, make it measurable. Not, I'll spend less. Yes, before I buy anything today, I'll check if it's above or below my $67 daily baseline. That's it, 5 minutes, 3 questions. Do this for 7 days. You won't see massive results on day 1, you won't feel rich on day 3. But on day 8, something strange will happen. You'll make a good financial decision, and you won't remember making it. It'll just happen, automatically. That's when you'll realize your baseline changed. And when your baseline changes, your bank account follows. Comment baseline reset if you calculated your real daily number, and it was lower than you thought. If you're someone who's been operating in survival mode so long you forgot what strategy feels like, the video on screen shows you how to take your reset from 5 minutes to a full financial operating system. Like this video, share it with someone still waking up in panic mode, checking their balance at 4 a.m. Subscribe, because every week I show you how timeless principles of virtue, frugality, and self-governance build modern wealth without the chaos. Become a member for exclusive protocols the wealthy practice in silence while everyone else chases loud advice. And tell me in the comments, what's your real financial baseline? The number you actually need per day, not the number your anxiety tells you that you need. Let's reset these baselines together.